Here we are in the parking lot. Gonna go check out what we have inside the mall. This is the closest one. The closest location that they had this particular model in. Show you in a second. So there we have it, folks. It's a very heavy case. The Slash. Let's go unbox this sucker. Hi guys, just on my way back here, I just wanted to make a quick mention. I was thinking about something. I saw a news post on Facebook the other day, and about a man who was experiencing some troubles with his wife and apparently his daughter. He had to give his last payment of child support, and the way he did it was he filled a big bucket load of a trailer full of pennies, apparently 80,000 pennies. He dumped on the yard of his ex-wife and his daughter. I think it was his daughter's birthday as well, but anyway, that was his last child support payment. And so yeah, that's what he dumped all those pennies, $800 worth. And I know it could be relationships is very tough for men. I've been through that, you know, we all have. If I can offer some words of encouragement to any young men out there, is that you know, it's as hard as it is, it's better to take the path that, you know, try not to project your anger onto your family or to your daughter, or you know, especially your daughter. You know, it's hard with disputes with your wife and all that, but so yeah, that's that. And it's the reason I got this Slash guitar was for my daughter. It's my daughter's birthday next week, and she is turning 11 years old. And so yeah, I figured, you know, I'm sort of in the same situation where my partner and I had we separated after being together for many years, maybe 14 years, I think. But you know, we didn't. We've decided that, you know, it's through mutual agreement. That I would, you know, give child support, and you know, they're my kids. I love my son and my daughter very much, and so yeah, that's just a bit of advice, if I could help anybody out there in any way. So thanks for listening. I'll be unboxing the guitar shortly. Hello folks, welcome back to the Spankey Guitar YouTube channel. We have this Slash Epiphone model that I'm going to be unboxing, and I just thought I'd give a quick shot of the box before, and also soon we'll be reviewing this Gibson Gold Top. I named it Vicky after a girl that used to have blonde lock hair back in the day, and her name was Vicky. Anyhow, back to the Epiphone. This is it takes up quite a bit of space in my little studio, but we'll make it work. Epiphone, performance is our passion. Slash AFD performance pack, Les Paul. Comes with the amp. Also included slash signature Dunlop Tortex picks, custom gig bag, guitar strap and cable, unopened CD, Appetite for Destruction. Oh, cool. Appetite for Destruction picks. Wow, okay. I wonder if this is included. The slash top hat. I don't think so, but there's the Scully. Cool. Okay, let's get opening this thing. So we have the slash specimen on the operating table here. We're going to put it through its paces and give it the Spankey treatment. This is it's a new guitar, 2020. Well, 1 year old, but I don't know if you can see the fretboard is pretty dried out. So what I'm going to do is add some Dunlop 65, give it the usual cleaning up. It's still good, but the strings do need to be changed as well. When it sits in it hangs in the store for a year. I don't know what happens, like an oxidization happens to the strings. Even though it's a new guitar, you still should change them when you buy them. That's what I do anyhow. And for the first time in my entire life, I bought some light gauge strings. These are only 8s to 38. Now why would I do that? Because Slash himself uses 10 to 40, I forget, he uses a little bit heavier gauges anyhow. Slash, for this Appetite for Destruction Slash model, why would I put light strings on? So my main thought behind that is because it's going to be for my daughter, and she is only, she's young, just learning. And I figured having light gauge strings when you're learning, how when you first start playing guitar, your fingertips, they get very sore, and that could potentially be how would you say, it would deter you from practicing because your fingers are sore and then you want to play but you can't. Myself, that used to happen to me all the time, but I would play with sore, sometimes even bleeding fingernails, sometimes even. That's just because I wanted to play, but this will help with beginner guitarists, musicians. Is just using light gauge strings for now until you get your chords, and then you can get up to a bit of heavier regular strings. That's just a suggestion. That was one, and number two was that Jimmy Page, Billy Gibbons, Tony Iommi, all of my guitar heroes, they all used these light gauge strings. So that's what I'm going to do to this one before I send it in the mail. And also, while we have it up on the workbench here, let's take some pickup readings. What's the resistance of this Mr. Slash Epiphone model? So you set that to 200K. We'll start off on the neck. So these things still have the stickers on them. I didn't take them off yet. So these are ceramic modern humbucking pickups, it says. I wonder how hot they will be, given it's a Slash model. Oh, 7.1, and that's only in the middle. My goodness, these are going to be hot pickups. I usually start in the neck, but I just noticed this here is. See, this is in the middle. Now I'll put it to the neck. If that's only in the middle, this is going to be double. Watch this. It's probably be around 14 or 15 hot pickups. So the neck. Oh, this is. I don't have the alligator clips like most people do, but well, it's not too bad. It's 12.5. Still hot though. Let's try the bridge. See, that one is hot. 16.1. Ooh. My daughter's gonna love that. At least I hope she will. I know I would. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna change the strings and sign off for now until I get it all cleaned up. Oh, this is what I wanted to show you also as well. I thought this thing was set up good, but I noticed I looked at the neck and it's rather than relieved, it has like a concave. I'm not sure how you call those, but it's going backwards. It's curving backwards. So when that happens, look, this is what happens. See the buzzing? Hear that buzzing? See the buzzing? So this thing isn't set up as I was originally thought yesterday. So that's what happens. Luckily, I unboxed it, and I'm gonna set it up before. So imagine my daughter getting this, and so far away, and then she starts to play it and then she can't play it. So just be aware of that, folks. And to ensure that you get your local guitar manufacturer, not or distributor, to get it set up first, and they offer that service for free. You might have to wait maybe a week or two before they get it to you, but it's worth it to have it set up properly rather than trying to, your kid is going to be happy. Yay, I got a new guitar. And they don't know that, how come this sounds buzzy and how come it doesn't sound like but yeah, that's just the way she goes. Oh, I have a bit of a confession to make also. These actually didn't come with the guitar. This unopened CD, Appetite for Destruction CD. This is my own personal collectible thing I keep for myself. And these picks, Guns N' Roses Appetite for Destruction, that doesn't come with that either. It does come with Slash picks, but this one I bought separately, so sorry about that. But yeah, if you want, you could buy those though, for whoever, for yourself, whatever. Okay, see you in a sec. I was just about to lace up this guitar. I finished polishing the frets, conditioned the fretboard, I waxed it, I adjusted the truss rod. It was out a bit, waxed everything. Even though this was a new guitar, just come from the shop, doing a wax and cleaning of it, I recommend that to every guitar because it just pops, it shines everything, it makes it better than new. So anyhow, this is what it looks like inside the Slash Appetite for Destruction Epiphone guitar. There's a built-in tuner on the bridge of this. So you simply push this button, it's a small button here. Shadow E tuner, it says there. This is what it looks like inside the cavity. It says, I'm not sure what that mark is, a B or an R. R for Ryan, maybe? Because whoever built this guitar saying, hey, this is going to Ryno. This is the neck pickup. Oh, a little bit of scratch there. What's this guy say? Epiphone, designed by Epiphone USA. I usually keep this thing at the bottom, so in case if that ever happens, you protect your top. But I was trying to show like the flame on this thing. Like, this has a pretty nice flame. It's a maple veneer. Well, let's see if we can see what how thin the veneer is. Can you guys see? It's just a very thin slice of maple. I didn't realize that's how thin that these tops were. of veneers. Well, I don't know. It makes sense though. So you have to, you know, it's a budget guitar, but at least it is real maple veneer. Just to show the top is all that matters. Well, I guess the sound on the Les Paul standards of Gibson iteration, it does affect the tone, obviously, but so that's that. Yeah, I'm gonna put the strings on and see you shortly. Okay, so here we go, folks. The guitar is now ready. It's all shined up, spiffed up, spankied up, waxed, everything, the whole works. New strings, new 8s on it, and so yeah, it's ready for the sound demo. But before I do that, this wouldn't be a true review if I hadn't listed off the specs. So I'll do that here. I'll do that very quickly here. So we have the body shape as a Les Paul. The neck, the body material is it's known as okume. I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce that. O-K-O-U-M-E. Never heard of that material before. Anyhow, the flame maple veneer. This is a AAA flame graded maple veneer, and like I said, it's, you know, it's the very thin veneer of maple, but it's still very nice. So the back is cherry, the side is cherry, this cherry color here. Back is cherry. Same with that. Guitar is cherry. That's a Les Paul special too, as I was mentioning. That's also my daughter's. And we have the neck is also okume. The profile is a slim D profile. Scale length is 24 and 7.2 inches. And according to Epiphone's website, anyhow, the fingerboard material, oh, that's why, okay, the fingerboard is Pau Ferro. It's a little bit of a lighter. Now it does look darker now that I conditioned it and moisturized, added the moisturizer. So yeah, as I was saying, I suggest adding the Dunlop 65 to your fretboards, even though it's a new guitar still, because it was pretty dried out. And this is sort of an open pore grained wood right here. Sometimes they add the finishing over it, but this kind of sucked up a lot of the moisture because of the Dunlop 65, because it was so dry. But that also depends on your location as well. Anyhow, back to the fingerboard material. Yeah, that's Pau Ferro. Fingerboard radius is 12 inches. 22 frets, medium jumbo frets, acrylic dot inlays. So those things are acrylic. The joint is a bolt on 4 bolts. The hardware is nickel. So this is nickel. The bridge is nickel. Tuner plating nickel, lock tone tunematic bridge. It says Epiphone underneath. I should have showed you guys that when I had everything opened up. The truss rod is adjustable, and these are bell-shaped gold top hats with metal inserts. And the pickups, when we had them opened up, the official names for them is the Epiphone Ceramic Plus Zebra Coil for both the neck and bridge. 2 controls, master volume, master tone, 3-way toggle switch, 1/4 inch heavy duty output jack there. I'm not sure if that's metal or plastic. That feels like metal. And that's pretty much it. Let's get on to the sound demo, folks.